I got to hit play on the timer, but I'm doing the elliptical. My Apple Watch died. I'm just cycling. Can't see. Please ignore the messy apartment. This thing is broke. The wires are cut. But here's proof that I'm actually like on a bike. TV when I do this. I'm gonna swallow my legs. Need a break. I wonder if I can actually stop listening to it from recording. Yeah. It's the best I can do. Really get up the camera. No clothes on. I'm gonna keep it up here. Legs. Might have to record this in chunks. I'll do 2 15 minutes so that it's not too long to send. What's wrong, Lily? You gotta give me a minute, okay, Lily? Give me a minute, okay?
We're going to use 100% cotton t-shirt.
What's wrong?
I got these from Michael's and Joanne. Jill and Joanne, and I will link to those in the video. Now, there's some debate as to whether you need to pre-wash or not. Cricut recommends that you pre-wash, and thus I have pre-washed these. Some people feel that it's not necessary, especially because it doesn't look quite as big as you need to sell them. One thing that is very important here is that they actually show which this brand is, by the way. So it's up to you whether you want to pre-wash it or not. We're also going to use some vinyl. I'm going to use Cricut vinyl for this tutorial, and we're going to use virtually every kind of Cricut vinyl that I can find.
You alright?
I know, Mommy. Works to actually.
Just hold on, I gotta do 20 more minutes.
You also need a way to cut out.
Oh no, I don't want to.
You wanna go grab your iPad?
Or a Cricut maker.
Oh no, my iPad.
You also want to do a standard grip mat.
Are you down? Okay, be careful.
As far as tools go, I'm going to use a tweezer tool, and a tweezer's can be very helpful for when you're weeding. I also recommend scissors or a craft knife so that you can cut your vinyl off of the roll easily. And I like to use a brayer. So
That should be enough to clean him all up. Here he comes.
And
Here is Georgie. Daddy Pig. Hey, it's Peppa. And Mommy Pig. This bedtime is fun, but I think it's going to be more fun with friends. Don't worry, Peppa. Your friends are going to join you. Here is Susie Sheep with yellow paint.
Just rubbing her in the towel.
Candy Cat with green paint.
So like that, working out.
And I recommend that you use templates, which is accessible if you're on the desktop version of Cricut Space. And I think it's just really helpful for determining the size if you have a template. So I'm going to use the classic t-shirt template and turn off the grid just so we can see that. So, woman's short sleeve, medium t-shirt. And we'll even change the color since I'm going to start with the yellow t-shirt. But that part doesn't matter. This is just for design. So here we have a yellow shirt, and we need a design for this. Now there's tons of awesome designs in Cricut Design Space. Just click on images, and you can search for various things. You know, ask me about my beard. Never stop looking up. These are all awesome designs, very cute. There's a Cricut Cutie. But I've created a design that I want to use for this project. So I'm going to upload that, and you're all welcome to use this design free as well. So if you go to my blog at jenniferbaker.com and you click on libraries here. Now if you don't have a password, you can request one for free here. If you've got your password, go ahead and click enter the library, and you'll be prompted to enter the password. Now I have everything organized in here, and we're looking for the Craft Heart SVG file. I'm going to go ahead and download that. And we're going to open that up. And there we go, we have that right there. Okay. Now we go back to Cricut Design Space and click on Upload, then Upload Image, and then Browse. And we're going to go find, into our Downloads folder, we're going to go find that Craft Heart Jennifer Baker directory. And you may have to unzip it. And we're going to go ahead and upload the SVG file. And if you're not familiar with how to use SVGs, I have a whole training series on that. That will walk you through it step by step at jenniferbaker.com/SVGs. Alright, so I've uploaded this, and I'm going to go and save it to my image library, and then I'm going to select it here, and then click Insert Images, and it's going to show up on my canvas. And I've already sized this to look right on a t-shirt. Now you'll notice that I have the design here, which is a winged heart, and it says craft in the middle. And then I have this little heart down here in the corner. Now this heart is here for testing purposes. If you don't want to test, you can go ahead and hide it over here with the eye icon, just like that. But I really like to test before I, make a mistake on a t-shirt. I like to make sure that my iron-on vinyl works well and I have my settings properly set before I go ahead and put it in a shirt. And I highly recommend you do that too. So if you'd like to test, I recommend that you go ahead and cut out this heart. You're not going to keep that heart there. What we're going to do is move this heart down totally to the corner here, like this. But it's not necessary to do that right now. You can do that later when you're doing your testing. But if this is the design, if you want to change anything about it, you certainly can right now. I have it set to red, which I'm going to do one of my designs in red. Zoom in a little bit down here, in the lower left corner. Now I want to note one thing here, which is if for any reason you don't want the name Jennifer Maker to show up on your shirt, which is fine, I won't be offended. You can totally do that if you click on the design and then click on contour over here. You can actually select each one of these little hearts, each one of these little letters, and you can see them here as well. If you select them, they will actually be removed from the design itself. So you can get rid of all of these letters or anything else in the design that you might not want. For example, perhaps you don't want the little shine here, so you can get rid of that as well. Perhaps you don't want it to be outlined, like the wings outlined, you can actually remove that as well, and it would look like this. Okay, but if you do want those things, which I do, you're going to want to go ahead and show everything. So that's what I've got there. All right, so everything is here and it's all ready to go. First, we can double check that our design looks the way we want. This design is 7.99, it's basically 8 inches wide, which I think is a really good size for an adult t-shirt. You can make it bigger if you like, you can make it smaller, it's up to you, but I have sizes to look good on a t-shirt. But you can use this template to determine what might look good, right? So for example, this, which is, we could cut this out on the Cricut, is probably, no, it's definitely too big. Because remember, people are 3D, right? And this would start to wrap around the body if it was this big. So I think that generally speaking, 8 inches is actually a really good size for a t-shirt. So there is our design all ready to go. And it's time to make it. So we click the Make It button in the upper right-hand corner right here, just like this. Now there's something very important that we must do for iron-on vinyl, and we must mirror our images. And this is true for all iron-on vinyl that I've ever worked with. You have to, when you cut the iron-on vinyl, you actually cut it upside down, and that means that we need to mirror it, which means to cut it, like the design flipped, as if we were looking at it in a mirror. It's very easy to do. In Cricut Design Space, over here on the left it says mirror, and you just toggle this so it becomes green, and it flips around just like this. And I also suggest that you take that extra little heart that you're going to test with and move it over, so there's just a little bit more space. So it's over here like this. Just click and drag that, and then we click continue. And then you'll want to connect your machine if you have more than one, like I do. And if not, it'll show up here automatically. I'm going to connect my Cricut Explorer to, and of course using Maker for this as well. If you're using a Cricut Explorer like I am, I recommend that you set your dial to custom. That will allow you to fine-tune your materials in Cricut Design Space. I actually always leave my dial on custom. And then we choose our material. So for the very first iron-on vinyl shirt that I'll be doing in this video, we're going to use Cricut Everyday Iron. So I'm just going to search for Everyday. And there it is. I'm going to select that and click Done. And I like to switch my pressure to more. It's just something that works well for me. So we've got it set to Everyday Iron-On, and we have it set to more. Now there's a little note here that says, make sure mirror is turned on and iron-on material is placed shiny side down.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna stop this video and make another 15-minute one.